Good God. What? Hey, welcome back. Real quick, I have no knowledge of this band, never heard of them. I didn't even know they existed until they came up in the suggestions. So I have nothing to say here. But I will take this opportunity to let y'all know the local listen I'm posting after this is actually one of my favorite local listens that I've done. It's with two of my dearest friends, and one of them, he is the CEO and the lead designer on this new app that he recently released, and it's out there. It's doing really well, and I just wanted everybody else to know about it and kind of just get hip to a different kind of local listen, a different type of content. And wanted to see if I could, help them get some revenue, get some users for the app. I have a little bit of a platform here, and I definitely was like, let's link up, let's do something. I want you to talk about it on the show. So I hope y'all give that episode a chance, and I really, really hope you guys just listen to them. I got 2 parts. The first part's dropping right after this, and the second one might drop next week. But really check that out, please. That's all I ask. Just check that episode out. And then I also have a sketch that a lot of people have told me to post in full and post publicly. It's unlisted right now. It's private, but I did it for a class that I took, I think 2 semesters ago. Yeah. And it's gotten some good reception, so I'm gonna also post that so you guys can see what I usually do when I've got a camera and I'm bored. But yeah, it's just something different. I feel like I need to switch things up. I'm already unhappy enough doing suggestions, and I definitely think some new stuff needs to be on here to breathe more life into the channel. So yeah, that's just a heads up. I'm already talking too much, but let me see what this Set It Off album is about. Let's just get into it. This is Duality from Set It Off. Number 1, The Haunting.
Dirty secrets, empty memories, and broken hearts across the floor. I was knocked out, heels overhead.
It sounds like Hamilton. It sounds like a song from the soundtrack.
It died in its sleep. And now that it's dead, I live in your head, and I will haunt your fucking dreams. No one will love you like I did, touch you like I did. So goodbye, baby's got a thirst for blood. I saw no system, babe.
Very My Chemical Romance with some Panic at the Disco on Halloween. I did not feel that intro. His delivery is very, very theatric. It's a lot to take in. Like I said, it felt like a My Chemical Romance Panic at the Disco track at Halloween Horror Nights if they were to come together and give the people something to walk through the mazes with. Whoever was on the drums, they were killing that. The arrangement was dope. I'm not feeling the lead singer. I'm not feeling the vocals so far. But that's only 1 track, and there's 10 more. So let's see what else we get. Number 2, NME.
He's suffocating. You pulled strings day after day. That's why he needs a break from you, bitch. Your ass is too, bitch. Your ass is through. Oh, I hope he hears these words. Maybe this time he will. Excuses. Do you even have a plan of attack? Trouble of posting it 10 times a day. I'll be raising my
No. I don't know why. I have no idea why. I have no idea why. I can't even get it out. I can't even get it out. It's not funny, but it's making me laugh. His vocals, it's not funny. I don't know. I'm still laughing. His vocals are reminding me of AJ from the Backstreet Boys. I don't know why, but that's very similar to how AJ would sing on the Backstreet tracks, and that's very funny. Actually, it really isn't. I don't know why I laugh so much about that. Hearing the comparison in my head, I think was so much funnier than saying it, because now I'm not laughing about it. Barely. But yeah, I had to stop and laugh about that for a second, even though it wasn't funny. But yeah, I'm getting Backstreet Theater. I'll leave it at that. Number 3, Forever Stuck in Our Youth. I don't know, I'm still thinking about AJ. Now that's dope. I can get behind this one. This kind of sounds like it should be on country radio. Yeah, I feel like this would dominate country radio. The guitar is very pop country. That's the best one so far. That was great. Everything about that was good. I like that one. Number 4, Why Worry? And apparently this is the hit. Sounds like that's about to just bleed into Crawling. Linkin Park fans, you know. Vocally, it was good. I just couldn't really get into it. Nothing about it jumped out at me. Nothing about it really grabbed me or really interested me. But vocally, I think he killed that. I think that I haven't been feeling the vocals other than the track before this one. So I really like that he's kind of showcasing range and what he can really do vocally. So all right, let's keep this going. I like this. I like this. Number 5, Ancient History. I like this one already. It's very Disney Channel. Y'all gonna hate me for this one. Y'all gonna hate me. Oh, y'all about to eat me up in the comments. But, you know, in the mood I've been in lately, I got time. So, I mean, we can go back and forth if you want. But, you know, I tell y'all I wear my heart on my sleeve. I gotta keep it real. I ain't trying to bash. That's not what I'm here for. Like I just told everybody, I'm not here to bash anybody's suggestions. Y'all want me to listen to this stuff. That's the whole point of this damn segment. So again, I'm not trying to bash. I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm not trying to even be a critic. This is just how I'm feeling. I feel like I've heard this song already from the Jonas Brothers, Hannah Montana, Demi Lovato, and just I feel like I've heard this already. Yeah, that felt very teeny boppy. That felt very, you know, High School Musical. Let's rock out. That felt very camp rock. I don't know. I got very Disney Channel vibes from that one. And it started out really cool, but it ended up just being, oh, that's cute. I don't know. It felt like a Hannah Montana Demi Lovato track with Nick Jonas on it. Like, ugh, very sorry to say that, because I know a lot of y'all that listen to this type of music hate pop music, you hate rap music, you hate anything that has popularity around it, and that's what I'm getting. Oh, and that's not even for the song. That's just for the comment that I made about it. Yeah, that felt like a Disney Channel. That felt like that could be playing at the end of a Disney Channel movie right now. Very sorry. Number 6, Bleak December. I made the Backstreet Boy comment earlier. Now this sounds like it could be a Backstreet Boys track. Like if Backstreet and NSYNC were to meet up. It sounds like early 2000s. I know this was put out in 2014, but it sounds kind of dated. There were some good moments in there, but I wasn't feeling that one. I think the vocals are getting better though. I'm happy that they're not as theatric as they were when we started off. Like, I felt very just like, welcome to the show, and now it's like he's performing. So, yeah, I didn't like that one. I'm sorry. Number 7, the title track, Duality.
I can't quite contain or explain my evil ways.
Stop. Stop the track. Stop the track. Now this one's giving me Britney Spears vibes. What's that one song? Hold It Against Me. That's exactly what it sounds like. I'm just waiting for yeah. I don't like that song either, but it's giving me those vibes off the top. I'm sorry, I had to say it. This is not gonna go over well. This might be worse than the Ye reaction. Yeah, I feel like people are really gonna be mad at this video. Oh.
I was out that I hide. It's a cloak or disguise. Unleash. Gonna get it off. Now I'll never get away. I can't quite contain or explain my evil ways. Or explain why I'm not sane. All I can say is this is your warning.
Good God. What? Oh, man. Oh, okay. Okay. Yo. Hey, man. Somebody gonna take this the wrong way. Somebody's gonna take all of that the wrong way. Like I said, I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not trying to be a critic. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be a douche. I'm not trying to be anything that I know is gonna be in the comments and, oh, you only like simple music. Like all the shit that I got from the NF fans that were mad about how I felt about how serious the tone of that album was. Like, I'm sorry that I like fun shit, okay? Yeah, that gave me a lot of, like, I definitely feel like that was like old school Britney Spears. Well, not old school. I think Hold It Against Me was on that Femme Fatale album. I'm not sure, but it just felt very 2000s pop. It felt like It felt like a pop star anthem. Like you have to perform that song with the pop star mic. Like that. That's the whole vibe I was getting. This pop star, pop star, pop star. Mm, let me continue. Number 8, Wolf in Sheep's Clothing, featuring William Beckett. And who is that?
Sheep's clothing is more than a warning.
Jesus. The theatrics are back. If this isn't Panic at the Disco inspired, I'd be very surprised. That sounds like Vices a lot. Sounds like Vices, Death of a Bachelor, little bit of Pretty Odd maybe.
Now let's not get overzealous here. You've always been a huge piece of shit. If I could kill you, I would. Let's not live on and off in these states. Having said that,
Okay. I feel like, not to say that only Brendan Urie can do it, and not to say that only Brendan Urie can do it, and that theatrics only work for albums like The Black Parade. That's gonna get me a lot of hate, but oh well. It just feels so cringy. It just feels so corny on here. Like again, like I'm getting more Disney vibes from this. I feel like just the horns and just how overproduced it sounds. It's just so much happening. It kind of feels like if the Jonas Brothers would have dropped an edgy album, like if they were to go full parental advisory, and they were still under the Disney contract. Like I feel like that's what it would be. It just sounds so comical and so carnival. I don't know. Not feeling that. Coming up on the last bit of tracks, number 9, Tomorrow, featuring Jason Lancaster. Fill me in. Sounds like another country record. That might be Jason. Nice harmony. Okay. Number 10, Bad Guy. Ooh, okay, yeah, this is much better. Ooh. Yeah. Where the hell has that been the whole album? I got one song left, bruh. Beggars can't be choosers, though. That was absolutely fire. It was right to the point. No theatrics. It was just pure fun. You made me the bad guy. Like, that was it. That was all it was. And, the lyrics are there. The melody is there. The beat was dope. And That one felt like it was a little more fun to do, and that's probably why I vibed with that one a lot more. I don't know if that was the one that they were trying to be artsy with, or if that was the one that they were trying to like bring a whole bunch of different styles into. But I really liked how simple that song was, and simple's not even close to a diss for songs. I don't know why people just like to say music they don't like is simple or basic or whatever the fuck. The fact that it was not as complex as the intro or whatever, that's what makes it dope. You don't need to do all that. It's okay when you do. You can do that, but sometimes it isn't needed. Sometimes to make a dope ass song, all you need is a great hook, catchy beat, and a great melody. That's what all of that had. Let's move on to the last song. Finally, number 11, Miss Mysterious.
Who are you? Who's the girl behind those eyes? Just a stranger in disguise. Looking for answers I'll never know.
A little bit of Adam Levine and Bruno Mars channeling, I see. It's just a comment. You can take that for what you want.
Let them go.
I'm just waiting for the applause. That's definitely the big finish. That sounded like the end. That sounded like a season finale performance at Glee, the end of a Broadway play, the end of the theater show. I think it was cool how you brought the songs back in there. That's how you do it at AJR. Okay. After finishing Duality, I think this is another group that's just not gonna be for me. It's gonna be a no for me, dog. This definitely isn't as bad as The Click. Good God. Yeah, that's still the worst album that I've gotten suggested. I'll definitely go on record and say that was the worst one. But I would say that this is better than the John Bellion stuff. I'll definitely say that. It's hard for me to talk about this because I really didn't like it aside from the 2 songs that were outstanding. I'm perplexed because the vibe of the album feels very Disney and very teenage friendly, but I'm assuming it doesn't want to be that, so it comes off as very confusing for somebody that doesn't know or follow this type of music on the regular. And even if you do follow it on the regular, I'm sure that you're not expecting Disney sounding music. I mean, that's just what I think. I don't know, but that's what I got for like 80% of this album. It all could have been on Hannah Montana, The Jonas Show, could have been on Sunny with a Chance. That was Demi Lovato's show. They even had Jesse McCartney do a guest spot on Sweet Love of Zack and Cody. I feel like these guys could have done something, and maybe the Wolf in Sheep's Clothing track or the Tomorrow track. Could have been in Sky High. Could have been in a whole bunch of these like coming of age young people movies. You know, it's not contemporary enough to be on the CW or anything like that. But I don't know, it just felt very try-hard edgy and really inspired by the emo trinity and just bands before them. I don't know. It just wasn't enjoyable. Besides Bad Guy was absolutely fire. And then Forever in Our Youth, that one was good too. I could definitely hear some country twang in there. Like they could have had Florida Georgia Line on there or any of the other country pop artists. They would have been great on that, and that would have soared. It would have flew. But yeah, overall, like, I didn't like this. This was not fun. And I know there are other albums that have been suggested, and maybe I'm starting off on the worst one. Maybe I'm starting off on the one that wasn't liked by their fan base. I don't know, but I have to see what people say about it in the comments. Like, nah, you shouldn't have done this one. You should have done cinematics or whichever other one. But yeah, not a fan. Wouldn't go back to it. I'd buy Bad Guy. The main positive, I'd buy Bad Guy. Bad Guy was nice. But yeah, not fun. Maybe when I pick Suggestion Session back up, I'll go to the other albums. But we're starting off on a very, very low note right now. So, once again, not trying to bash, not trying to come off as a hater or an arrogant asshole or whatever else I'm expecting to see. It's just how I'm feeling. That's my initial first reaction. It's the only way I can give it to you. That's gonna do it for the suggestion session. Like, share, subscribe, the whole nine. Contribute to the Patreon. You know what it is. You know the biz. Jared O'Brien, and I'm out.